Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website.
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Christine, hi Cameron. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Firebird. I want to thank everyone again for 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. Moonbeam and I were not able to get the wheel completed, so we're gonna do the draw for the free private reading and maybe some other gifts of memberships or something on Tuesday. So we're gonna celebrate that on Tuesday. Sorry we didn't get it done for today. The weekend went by too fast. Hi Eliza, hello everyone. But yeah, stay tuned for Tuesday for to win some stuff. Hi Pure Heart, welcome everyone. Thank you Christine for your donation. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone here. But yeah. If you're new here, welcome. Right exclamation mark join with no spaces in between followed by your question if you want to join the list. Yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say. Also want to say that there's gonna be some changes, not now, but we're working on some changes to try to make the live a little more better. Yeah, and I think some fun things. I don't know what exactly the changes are going to be, but we won't do anything too fast. But yeah, also just as we get started. There's still going to be free readings and all that stuff, so don't worry about that stuff. Hi Alice. Christine, what's the energy with Frankie? Ooh, let's see. What is the energy with Frankie right now? What is the energy with Frankie? Hi, Keely. What is the energy around Frankie towards Christine? What is the energy around Frankie towards Christine? I feel like with the Four of Swords in the dark, I feel like they're overcoming something or releasing something out of his thumb, or releasing some sort of breakup or whatever's going on there. There is a Five of Cups in the light as well. So I feel like whatever this energy is brewing within them is like from the past and they're shedding it. It's just a slow process, it seems. The Four of Swords in the dark, I feel like they have a sense of focus and rejoining the world or the dating world or whatever that is for them. They feel like they've healed enough, but you know, there's still a little bit of it lingering around, it seems. This Seven of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel like they're exploring their options or they're exploring whatever's new for them, but with caution. The Seven of Pentacles in the dark there. I feel like they want things to go faster than what it really is. There is the Queen of Pentacles as well. I do feel like Frankie does admire your energy of being grounded and down to earth and somebody they can really connect with. Let's see what else does Christine need to know about Frankie's energy. The King of Wands. Yeah, I could feel like they want the process of this to go faster. They just want to get it over with. They just want to move on. But you know, sometimes it's a little bit hard to do that, right? The Six of Wands, wanting that recognition, wanting to connect, wanting to give themselves to you, but at the same time, a little bit hesitant or a little bit guarded on how that's going to play out. Ten of Wands. I feel like they're not really looking for a full-on commitment, but I feel like they're open to starting something towards leading to that point, if that makes any sense. That's what I got. I'm not quite sure what the relationship is between the two of you. You want me to clarify on something, Christine? Hi, girly. Welcome. Yeah, that's what I got. You're welcome. Dr. Fizza, hello. Who is coming towards Dr. Fizza in love? Past our new person. Let's see. Who is coming towards Dr. Fizza in love? Past our new person. Hi, V. I'm doing great. How are you? Let's see. For Dr. Fizza. What does Dr. Fizza need to know about who's coming towards Dr. Fizza in love right now? Who's coming towards Dr. Fizza right now in love? Ooh, I feel like somebody, maybe some mama issues still. I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like that was a strong energy pulling out the Queen of Wands here. I don't know if they're dealing with a baby mama or if it's just them having issues with their own mother. I don't know. The Queen of Cups is in the dark though, so I feel like this person is a little insecure right now, a little emotional. I feel like they're keeping told they need to listen more than they do. So I don't know if you know who this person is or not, because I feel like you probably do, because I'm not feeling a new energy. Maybe the two of you have had conflicts before, but they feel like they're trying to come back into your energy, or they're thinking about you, so they're surrounding your energy and affecting it one way or another. Yeah, I feel like it's not a new journey of the two of you together, the Fool and the Dark. The Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is in a light, so I feel like they do have options. They do know how to get closer to you, or they have ideas about how to connect with you in that energy. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What exactly are their true intentions for coming back towards Dr. Fizza? What are their true intentions about coming back towards Dr. Fizza? Yeah, they're missing your attention. They do want your attention. They want your company. They want success with you again. Despite whatever happened before, they just want to try again. Anyways, I feel like they haven't learned anything. They haven't improved themselves any they're the same person they were before with you. Their temperance, their mind, heart, and soul is not aligned. They're all scattered in different directions with different worries and, not really putting their focus and their energy in a positive light. You have options? Awesome. That is good. That is good. If the Seven of Cups is for you, you have options. Yeah. So focus on those other options besides whoever this person is trying to come through. I feel like this person does come along with some negative energy, maybe some extra baggage that you probably don't want to deal with. So if your options are open, yeah, listen to your intuition and don't get involved with someone who, is going to bring your energy down and not give you the attention that you deserve, right? That is what I got. I feel like it was more of a writing about who to avoid rather than who's coming towards you. Spirit and universe have their own agenda sometimes. V, hello, my darling. Hi, hi V. What are Mihail's real true love, feelings, and intentions towards Natalia moving forward? I saw he was with her this last 3 days. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, the lovers wanted to come out in the dark. I shuffle it back in though, because I don't know if I did that or not. Let's see for V. What are Mihail's real true feelings and intentions towards Natalia moving forward? What is going on with their energy? Lucky. Hey! It's okay! It's a truck! Oh man, tower card! Oh my goodness, what's going on with Mihail's true, real love, feelings, and intentions towards Natalia right now? You get some good vibes? Like, come on. Nothing good? Oh my goodness. Lovers was in the dark originally. So, I don't know what he feels the need to sacrifice or what he's having trouble deciding with his relationship side of things. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel some immaturity, some irresponsibility energy trying to come through. But I also feel this energy of them feeling like if they're not with Natalia, something worse is going to come along. And they don't want to deal with anything worse. So I feel like that is what's making him cling on to her so badly. Because in his mind, he can think of things, or he can think of worse people to be with for whatever reason. I don't know. The tower's in the dark as well. So I feel this energy of them, like, having a lot of fear of changing, fear of surrendering, and, like, letting go of Natalia. And finding the light. The light is there. He just needs to grab his torch and keep going towards it. But he doesn't want to grab onto the light. He wants to grab onto, I don't know, Natalia. Like, why is he doing this? I think that was old energy. I didn't shuffle it enough. That was the left past reading. What, like, wow. How is he going to deal with this? Like, what's going to come of this? For Mihail. Hangman. He's just going to hang around and wait forever. Wait for some sort of love energy to blossom the way he wants it to. He's waiting for some sort of justice. Some sort of good karma. I don't know how long he's going to wait for, though. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he's in love with the idea of being in love with Natalia. I feel like feels like she's a twin flame. Like when he's with her, I feel like he feels complete. Twin flames most often are not good. I feel like some people can make them work for sure, but a twin flame is not a soulmate. Soulmate is like true love. You're who you're with in many lifetimes, not just this one. Like I feel like a twin flame is like in the past life, the two of you were one person. And sometimes your soul gets ripped apart in half, and then you become two people. Let's see. What does Mihail really truly love Natalia? Does Mihail really truly love Natalia with all of his heart? The Empress. The Empress is a yes card. I feel like he believes that he is, but I don't know. Cards never proved that, though. That's what I got. Yeah. I have my doubts he knows what real true love means. or is. For hello. I had fun yesterday. I think it's weird that we never get like a perfect love reading for Mahale though. Like, never. It's been a long time we've been doing this. Different decks, it doesn't even matter. Funny. For hello. I had fun yesterday. I went to hang out with my family members. It's been hard because everyone's been busy, but what does my spirit team have to say about this? For hello. Let's see for hello. What does Hello Spirit Team have to say about all the fun that Hello had yesterday? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? The universe have anything to say for Hello about what happened yesterday with Hello hanging out with her family members, because it's been so long. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that because it was so good, right? I was not expecting that at all. The moon is in the dark. I was expecting all the happy cards to come out. I do feel like was some sort of sense of clarity. So I don't know if that's in your end or the family end or how that's playing out for you, but I do feel like having that get together, being together, gave you some sort of clarity or cleared up some things that you may not have realized or thought of, or I don't know. There is the Five of Wands and a light. So I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it was just a matter that everybody felt the need to prove themselves, or you felt the need to prove yourself towards your family. Because I just feel the sense of patience being tested, and not really tension, but just, you know, getting together and having these hanging out, however you guys did that. I don't know if it was a celebration or what that was. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like you may hear something from one of your family members who may want to communicate something for you. Maybe they're the ones that had a sense of clarity or some sort of realization. Now they're thinking about it, and that energy is lingering around your energy. So I feel like you may hear back from some of them sooner than you're expecting. The Five of Swords is in the light too. But the Five of Swords is just everybody having opinions, and one person thinks that their opinions is better than everybody else's, right? Let's just see what is going on. The Five of Wands, more like too many cooks is in the kitchen, right? That doesn't always work out well. Let's just see what is going on for Hello. What does Hello need to know about the Five of Wands? The Sun. So it's not that negative. You know, just because everybody has different opinions doesn't mean that they're bad. What does Hello need to know about the Five of Swords? Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is like taking responsibilities, being committed to having the celebration again. So that is good energy, even though there's different things going on. Ten of Wands can also be some burdens and extra responsibilities or extra weight that may be going on around the two of you. You play some games you lost. Oh man. That may be some of that too. But I feel like it's more about the family having conversations about this afterwards. Like you were having a conversation about this after the event. I feel like you're not the only one who is like talking among each other or whatever about what has happened. And I feel like there was overall positive light. The Sun's in the light. There was a good opportunity, a good success that came from it. And the Ten of Wands, someone may take the responsibility to plan this again. So I feel like overall it was good, despite what people may say. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I'm not saying it's anything negative. I just feel like everyone's talking about it now, right? And everyone has different opinions about what happened. And like I feel like someone's gonna reach out and talk to you like, hey, let's do this again kind of thing. Or yeah. Yeah. I feel like whatever this is not over. There's gonna be a rematch or a get together again. Yeah. You're welcome. Hello. Matthew. What are Jessica's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew right now? What are Jessica's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew right now, besides all my cards going all over the place? Maybe she has a lot of current thoughts and feelings about you. Yeah, I feel like they will connect with you again. Hello. For Matthew. What are Jessica's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew? What are Jessica's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew? Ooh, what is going on with that? Ten of Swords. I feel like Jessica has a lot of stresses and anxieties and worries about whatever's going on between the two of you. Like staying up all night thinking about it kind of thing. Um, I feel this energy of her wanting to back up. I don't know what that is. But you know, Ten of Swords is in a light. So I feel like whatever's going on there, I feel like she will pick herself up and figure out what is this all about, right? There is this Seven of Pentacles in the light, so that is good energy, right? I feel like she sees how the two of you connected. I feel like she's evaluating your situation about how she feels or truly feels with versus with your energy and whatever's going on between the two of you. I feel like she's a little bit hesitant on how to get to the next stage or the next whatever's next between the two of you moving forward, because I feel like the Nine of Pentacles, she's kind of like evaluating her situation, trying to see how if it's worth taking a step towards you or not, kind of thing. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Six of Cups, so I feel the two of you do definitely share a lot of good, happy memories together. I feel like there is potential here, the Nine of Pentacles, right? I feel this energy, though, that maybe Jessica really, really values her independence and, you know, works really hard for what she has or what she does and not sure how to, you know, be with someone in that sort of sense or connect or work together with you. Because I just feel the sense of maybe like not sharing the same views about something. Lovers. Okay, there you go. Love is in the air. So there you go. Love, romance, passion. I can feel that for you, the two of you, for sure. Yeah, I feel like she has a lot of thoughts about you in her mind, and trying to figure out what is next and how she feels about it and what she's gonna do about it. Girly, the list of names is right here. When your name shows up on the list here is when you'll get a reading. Not sure if you are on it or not, but if you're not on the list, Nightbot will put you on the list at random. It does take some time. There's a lot of people on the list, girly. Amira, hello. General reading for Amira. Hi, Amira. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? For Amira, general reading for Amira. What does Amira need to know right now? What does Amira need to know right now? What does Amira need to know right now? Ooh, what's going on with that? What does Amira need to know right now? Oh, I feel like this may be like a work type of situation here that's coming through. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I don't know if you're like looking for a new opportunity or looking for a new job or new something, a new sense of growth, because I feel like it's just kind of like at your fingertips and you just can't really grab onto it. I don't know if you feel like you missed the chances of something or what that is about. But you have the Page of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's this energy of like you're still trying to learn something, you're still trying to gather your thoughts of about what's next, right? And I think this is kind of like a challenge or some sort of maybe creative blocks of some sort of how to move forward with this energy. But I just feel this sense of I don't really feel like it's procrastinating, just kind of like feeling a little bit unsure of where to go. But you have the Queen of Swords, so I feel like if this is a matter of you communicating with someone or if you're waiting to hear from someone, that's a matter of you taking that bold move and you saying or asking for what you need or want, right? And I feel like that may help your King of Pentacles also turn into the light, because I feel like with this King of Pentacles here, You know, kind of like being a little withdrawn or a little bit unsure what your next moves are, not feeling very confident in your work or career or whatever that is for you right now. Let's just see what else does Amira need to know about this energy. Ten of Swords in the dark. Yeah, so I feel like whatever challenges you're facing here are going to be over, right? Ten of Swords in the dark, I feel like you're going to rise above, right? Nothing, things are going to get better because they can't get worse when you have the Ten of Swords in the dark. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like being consistent, doing the work that you have. I feel like you are developing your skills, or you're developing the sense of confidence to be able to say or pursue the goals that you want in your career. That's what I thought. I feel like good things are happening. It's just a matter of you standing up for yourself, saying what you need, saying what you want, communicating to the right people, and that sort of thing. Communication seems to be your key answer here. Being honest, clear-minded, direct with your communication. Geneva, hello. Love reading for Geneva. Let's see for Geneva. Love reading for Geneva right now. What's going on for Geneva? Love energy for Geneva. What does Geneva need to know in love? You have really good energy for love, right? The Six of Pentacles. I feel like there's a good balance between you and your heart, and like your mind, heart, and soul are all aligned. I feel like this energy of you having that great balance, the sense of who you want and what you want to go after in love. And I feel like whoever's coming in is this Knight of Swords, right? Someone who is very respected, very mature, very has good head on their shoulders, right? I just feel like they're in the dark because you don't know that they exist yet. So I feel this is a brand new person, they just don't know you yet. But I feel like you're moving towards opening up your heart and truly embracing this energy. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like the two of you would work really well together. You share the same goals, the same beliefs, the same standards of whatever that is between the two of you. So I feel like there's a lot of potential there. The Ten of Wands. I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to feel like the two of you just belong. Like you don't feel like there's any stress, or like the two of you work so well together. You won't feel like there's a lot of weight on either one of your shoulders. You'll just be able to figure it out. What is this love energy between this new love toward Geneva and this other person? The right divine timing, right? Just a matter of being at the right place at the right time for the two of you to connect. It says, trust the divine timing. Love arrives when it is meant to. And I feel like it will. You just have to have patience and just look for where this right place, right time kind of thing is, you know? Sometimes you get invited to something and you really don't want to go and you want to cancel and postpone or just avoid the whole thing. But I feel like it's about putting yourself out there, taking that invitation even if you don't want to see if that person is there, right? Like, take every opportunity you have. That is what I got. I feel like your knight in shining armor is out there. Welcome, Geneva. Vivi, hello. What's my spirit team would like me to know about at the present moment? Let's see for Vivi. What does Vivi need to know about her from her spirit team? Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Vivi a message. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Vivi a message. What does Geneva need to know from her spirit team right now? Ooh. The Lovers is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of you being at a crossroads. I don't know what I was going to try to say. I just feel the sense of you feeling a little unhappy or a little bit unsatisfied, and whatever energy is going on around you right now. But you do have the Eight of Swords, so I feel like it's a matter of getting out of your head and more into your heart or more into your soul. Right? Just trusting your instinct, trusting your intuition, but making sure your intuition is truly your intuition of how you're feeling and not your mind overthinking things. Because I feel this energy of you becoming or stepping into the power of the Queen of Wands, right? Being able to have that a natural fiery energy within you. I just feel the sense of you leading with resilience. Just picking up that fiery, vibrant energy that you have and asserting yourself and being more fearless and taking more risk, especially with work and finances, right? Because you have the Four of Pentacles here. So I feel like you are moving towards this sense of focus on stability and focus on the sense of security and that sort of thing. And I feel like it's a matter of you shifting your perspectives, even though you're going to be more cautious and, you know, more aware of your spending and that sort of thing. I feel like it may lead you in the direction that you want to lead into moving forward. I should see. What does Vivi need to know about all this energy? Yeah, expanding your vision, right? Untrapping yourself, setting yourself free by expanding your thoughts, your visions, your long-term goals, whatever that is for you. And try to figure out how to take one step closer to that. I just want to go. Nora, hello. What is coming for Biggie from Baddies Zeus Network for the rest of the year? Ooh, let's see. What's going on for Biggie? What's coming for Biggie from Baddies Zeus Network till the rest of the year? What's going on with Biggie right now? That wants to come through some temptations, maybe. She might be tempted to do things that, you know, outside of her comfort zone or outside her norm. That came out very aggressively. What is coming for Biggie from Body Zeus Network? What is coming from Body Zeus Network? What's going on? Ooh, I don't know. There's some things going on here. I feel like she may be setting herself free, maybe giving herself some more wiggle room, maybe some more vacation time. I don't know what that is for her, but I do feel the sense of things getting a little chaotic. You know, her trying to not make any hasty moves or hasty decisions. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like somebody may be trying to push her in a direction that she doesn't want to go into. So I feel like she may be, you know, have her, I don't know what she has out yet, but, you know, like her guards up, like not really wanting this person to push her around in the wrong direction. Because I feel like she has a vision, right? The Two of Wands. She has the vision of what she wants to accomplish with the network. She has a vision of what she wants to do and how she wants to present herself and that sort of thing. She has plans, right? And I feel like she's going to pursue those plans, whatever challenges come her way. She's going to overcome them and push her way through despite whatever this thing is. You know, maybe the producers are trying to persuade her to change things up a little bit or something, and I feel like she's going to fight them. Right? Is she going to fight them and do her own thing like she does? Oh, she's going to try her best, but she may get pulled back into this. I don't know. We'll have to see. That's what I got. Hi, Rolla. Hi, Hot Sun. How's it going? Hi, Jasmine. Hot Sun. What are E's energies and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? Let's see. For Hot Sun, what are E's energy? What is E's energy right now? What is E's energy right now? Oh, I don't know what that is about. We'll clarify the devil in case that was some old energy. What are E's next actions towards Hot Sun? What are E's intentions towards Hot Sun? Next actions towards Hot Sun? What is his energy and his intentions towards Hot Sun? Huh. There's some back and forth kind of energy going on here, right? The devil's in the dark. We're going to clarify that. Is the devil in the dark supposed to be here for Hot Sun? Is the devil supposed to be here for E's energy? Five of Swords. Five of Swords and the devil. I just feel like there's this energy with E that's kind of like leaning more towards him having some self-doubt or some sort of negativity. He would say your name and then not say anything? Oh man, you know what's going on in his head? Huh. For the devil, I just feel like they're like releasing any negativity. Like they're trying to reclaim their power. They're trying to be more self-disciplined in their thoughts is what I feel like. I feel like they're whatever it is, they're trying to overcome what's going on there, right? The Five of Swords is in the dark. They're trying to heal. They're trying to I feel like they're trying to think of the right words or the right things to say to you. I feel like is what is deeply on their mind. The Two of Cups here. I feel like they want this connection, but they're doubting that they can have it. You gonna say anything? Yeah, I feel like he's really thinking about communicating with you. He is. I feel like you really feel like he is, right? Yeah. I feel like he's trying to focus on getting better, but I feel like he's a little bit stuck because his intentions towards you or his next actions towards you is to pursue you, right? The Knight of Swords is wanting to want to take action, wanting to have that ambition towards you. I feel like they have a clear focus of what they want, and they don't want to play games, but they don't want to mess it up either. They're being very cautious. And I feel like they're unsure about how you're feeling towards them, or they don't. Even if they know how you feel towards them, I feel like they're doubting that it's true. With the Empress in the dark here. What does Hot Sun need to know about the Empress in the dark? The Empress in the dark. The Empress in the dark is kind of like, having that sense of stagnation, kind of having some sort of creative blocks about what to communicate with you and that sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's on the same page. He doesn't want to assume anything if you're not interested either. I feel like that is kind of like that, yeah, I feel like both of your mindsets are probably in the same place and no one's really being the first one to come out and say it. I don't know. With the Five of Swords is very much having that conversation about how to make some sort of resolution or like trying to come up with some sort of compromise or some sort of communication about how to move forward with this. Eliza, current thoughts and feelings of P towards Eliza. What are the current thoughts and feelings? Thoughts and feelings of P towards Eliza. What are P's current thoughts and feelings towards Eliza right now? What are P's current thoughts and feelings towards Eliza right now? You're welcome, Hot Sun. Ooh, that would turn herself in the light for you. What are P's current thoughts and feelings and not sure why that came flying out, but let's see. What are P's current thoughts and feelings towards Eliza? What are the thoughts and feelings of P towards Eliza? What are the current feelings of P towards Eliza? There is the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like P is planning or thinking about communicating with you, connecting with you, calling you, or texting you. I don't know how the two of you communicate. But for the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like he's very interested in connecting with you more or learning more about you or setting some sort of plans with you. The Ten of Swords came out very aggressively, so I'm not quite sure what that is about, right? I don't know if they're just feeling a little bit burnt out from all the work and all the other responsibilities that they have going on, or what's going on with that, right? Because the Ten of Swords can kind of be like an energy drainer if their energy is being drained. What's going on with the Ten of Swords? Death. Death card is in the dark though, so I feel like they're kind of like going through some changes or know that there's some changes that need to be made, and they're kind of like resisting the changes. So I don't know if it's like changing up the workload a bit so they have more time and energy for you, or what's going on there. But there's the love. So I feel like P does have love and romantic feelings towards you for sure. There's some sort of passion definitely here, right? They feel like you're their empress. Right? I feel this energy of them feeling like they would like an opportunity with you. I feel like they're open minded about whatever your thoughts and feelings are, whatever you want to do. I feel like they have an open mind about it. I feel like they're feeling very grounded and down to earth in their mind. It's just this challenge seems to be the blockage, and I'm not quite sure what the challenge is here that the two of you need to overcome to have this beautiful energy, right? That's what I got. Let's just see. What is P's love energy? What is P's love energy right now? What is P's love energy? Right path. It says love is a beautiful journey. You and your yeah. Oh my goodness. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So there's something here. Two of you just need to figure out what this roadblock is with the Ten of Swords and whatever changes that P is resisting needs to just, okay, make the changes, make this happen. Let's go already. I don't know. I feel like he wants to communicate with you. Or maybe it's you needing to open up that door of communication about what he truly wants. Let's just be honest. Like, hey, what do you truly want? Are we in a relationship? Where's this going? Are we committed? Are we, Yeah, this seems to want to have to start with that conversation with the Page of Pentacles. Content, hello, general reading for content. What does content need to know right now? Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give content a message. What does content need to know right now? Judgment, ooh. I want to come out. What does content need to know right now? What does content need to know right now? What's going on in content's energy? Whatever is going on, I feel like you probably have a good idea what this is. I don't know, because the judgment is in the light. So I feel the sense of redemption or transformation. Whatever it is, I feel like it's really important for you to trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Whatever your suspicions are, you're probably true, right? You have the Three of Cups of the Dark, so I feel like there's been some drama, some gossip, some... I don't know what that is. The Ace of Wands is in the dark as well. So I just feel the sense of if someone's trying to rush into your energy and then pulls back and rushes in and just kind of like acting on impulse instead of having clear intentions towards you. They're just playing games with you because you have the Seven of Swords here, right? I feel like they're just up to their scheming ideas. I don't know. Whatever's going on there, I just feel this energy of them trying to be resourceful, trying to be sneaky, trying to persuade you whatever charm that they have or whatever their ideas are and wanting you to follow through, but not really having the best intentions for you in mind. And I feel like they kind of may want to play the game of asking for your forgiveness or whatever that is for you. But I think it's a matter of you trusting like this is not right or getting to the bottom of whatever this is. What exactly does content need to know about this energy? Queen of Swords, speak your mind, speak your truth, right? Just call them out on whatever this is, right? Just call them out on it. Queen of Swords, yeah, definitely be honest, direct, and use your discernment when you're just dealing with this person. The Empress is in the dark there, so I don't know if they're dealing with a baby mama or what that energy is. Whatever kind of drama they're trying to stir up. What? Aldana, hello. General reading for Aldana. What does Aldana need to know right now? What does Aldana need to know right now? What does Aldana need to know right now? Let's see what this is. Ooh, the Page of Cups. Someone's expressed their feelings towards you. Oh man, they've been fishing up all kinds of things they want to say to you. I can feel that for you. What is going on with this page of cups for Aldana? Who is this page of cups for Aldana? What is going on here? Is this a new love? You're their queen of cups? Oh my goodness. Ooh. We'll try that again. Too many fell out. Who is this page of cups? What does Aldana need to know about this page of cups energy? Ooh, difference. I don't know if this is someone trying to express their thoughts or feelings towards you, especially feelings. But I feel like there's going to be some good energy, right? I feel this passion, this person opening up their heart, maybe inviting you somewhere or to something. Not quite sure if it's really love or if it's just a good connection, a good conversation, a good connection between the two of you. There is a Queen of Cups here as well. So I feel like whatever it is, trust your inner voice, right? Trust your intuition. I feel like there's this energy of you also pursuing this person with kindness and generosity, and they may be also seeking your wisdom for something or wanting to ideas. So I feel like this could be love or this could be a work situation. The King of Swords is in the dark as well, so I feel like maybe this person is a little bit cynical of themselves, or I don't know. Maybe not quite sure what their next moves are towards you or where they stand with you, if that makes any sense. The Temperance is in a light, so that is good, right? I feel like slow and steady does make progress sometimes. What does Aldana need to know about this energy? Shifting your perspective. The Hangman. Six of Cups. Ooh. This person could be someone from your past, right? The Six of Cups in the dark, your past is returning. Could be a past ex, past co-worker. I have no idea. Hi, FG. How's it going? But you do have the Hangman here, so I do feel like there's this energy of figuring things out, right? I feel like this person may be stalling to come towards you if you don't know who they are already. Yeah, but that's what I got. I feel like it's a person that you know or someone from your past that does have things they want to say to you, and I feel like it's positive. I feel like, it's worth hearing them out. I'm not quite sure what the King of Swords is here. Maybe they had a falling out between the two of you before in the past. They weren't on the same page before in the past. What do you got though? 444 California, awesome. It's 7:45 p.m. here right now. Denise! What good things are coming for Denise right now? These cards want to be reading for some reason, so that's what we're doing. For Denise, what good things are coming for Denise right now? What good things are coming towards Denise right now? What good things are coming towards Denise right now? What good things are coming towards Denise right now? Oh my goodness, we said good things. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. There's gonna be some sort of sense of success and growth, so that's good, right? You have the Two of Swords in the dark, so I feel like if you're running out of ideas, maybe taking a pause and like trying to figure out what your next moves are before you start the next big cycle. But I feel like the next big cycle does want to come out, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's going to be some sort of new opportunity, new job, new income, a new potential of something, right? There is a Tower though, so I feel like this new energy may come unexpectedly, may cause some unexpected chaos. Life would be boring if there was no chaos. We always say we hate the chaos, but sometimes things need to get stirred up a little bit. What does Denise need to know about this energy? What does Denise need to know about this energy that is coming for Denise? Ooh, the sun. The sun is in the dark. I feel like there is a sense of possibilities, a sense of moving forward. I feel like if you miss any opportunities in the past, just because you didn't know how to move towards it. I feel like a new opportunity is going to present itself towards you soon. Yeah, because I just feel a sense of security and stability trying to emerge as well. So there's that. I feel like there's going to be some good things, just a matter of going with the flow, surrendering to the universe, and seeing what happens. Carmel, hello. Why Caleb thinking of me? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel right now? I feel like whatever happened between the two of you in the past, I feel like Caleb feels like they can overcome it, like they can release that, whatever that was, and I feel like they're ready to start something with you again. They're just struggling with making that decision. Like, should I call Caramel or should I not? You know, because I feel like they would like to go out with you or connect with you. Now, Three of Cups energy is about having a good night out, right? So I feel like they are thinking about that very, very much. They're just struggling to make that decision. The Queen of Swords, I feel like they're a little bit afraid of what you may say, whatever this is. I don't know if they feel like you're still mad at them or what's going on with that. And I feel like they're just not sure what you're gonna say about it. Two of Swords. You have the Two of Swords and the Light twice, so they're very conflicted of what their ideas are. Maybe they feel like they're very limited of what options they have with connecting with you and, you know, asking you to hang out or whatever. The King of Swords is also in the dark too, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like they really, really want this energy of you being the Queen and them being the King, and, you know, turning this into the light somehow. I feel like they may have a little bit of control issues, or I don't know. I feel like they kind of lost their way a little bit there. But I feel like they're trying to put themselves in a better position for you. So yeah. What's preventing romantic? I feel like whatever's preventing them is them being scared to talk to you, being scared. They feel like you may not want to give them a second chance for whatever happened. Garima, hello. What does Keegan feel for Garima right now? What does Keegan feel for Garima right now? What does Keegan feel about Garima right now? What does Keegan feel towards Garima right now? Is Keegan romantically interested? Is Keegan romantically interested? Is Keegan romantically interested? The Nine of Pentacles is yes, that he's romantically interested, but it's in the dark, so it's not a strong, solid yes. It's like, I'm thinking about it kind of thing. There is a Page of Wands in the light, so I feel like Keegan very much wants to talk to you and express their thoughts and feelings or whatever, or ask you out or ask to connect with you again. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like they're a little bit unsure about how well the two of you would connect. I don't know if it's a matter of the two of you having different family beliefs or coming from different family backgrounds or whatever that may be, right? The Justice here, I feel like they're not sure that how well this will play out. But I feel like they have some, you know, they're a little bit worried about having too high expectations and being disappointed or heartbroken. Nine of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like they're kind of like a little unsure, right? I feel like they're a little bit unsure about your energy and where they stand between the two, between you and them in this relationship sort of situation. What does Garima need to know about this energy? Oh, love. They're in love with you. I kind of had that feeling, but I'm not sure. They're in love, but I feel like they're afraid that they'd have to fight for you or have to fight to keep you. I don't know what they feel like they need to fight for or what guards they feel like they need to protect to be with you, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But I do feel like they feel like this comes with challenges that they don't know that they can figure it out yet. That is what I got though. FG? No, we didn't see the Venus Jupiter moon thing. I heard about it though. Yeah, I'm not a morning person. Oh man. Lola, hello. Will R leave Lola alone? 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 The world. The world is a yes card. What does Lola need to know about the situation? What does Lola need to know about the situation? I feel like there's a new beginning for you. I feel like they will leave you alone, and I feel like there's a new beginning for you, a new opportunity, a new potential of growth of some sort. There is a Six of Cups in the dark. So even though that R may leave you alone, you may have to deal with somebody else from your past coming back. I'm not quite sure how good or not that is. You do have the Queen of Swords in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of you being resilient, right? Making sure your guards are up, being more cautious with letting someone else into your energy right now. I feel like your energy may be a little more vulnerable just because of whatever happened between you and R or that whole situation. Why is the Queen of Swords in the dark? It was beautiful. Oh man. Yeah. Whereas Beastie? She is upstairs in Sarah's room. Oh, my daughter's room. um, the cats very much love my daughter. She tries to play video games and they like to lay on her on the keyboard so she can't play and but yeah. The star is here for you, Lola. So I feel like, the universe is guiding you. The universe has your back. I feel like whatever it is, you are gonna get some clarity. Your answers within you are the answers are in within you. But I feel like you're gonna be able to see things clearly moving forward, and I feel like you're gonna have some peace tomorrow for sure. Ariana, hello. Why was I made to be an empath in this lifetime? Why was Ariana made to be an empath in this lifetime? Why was Ariana made to be an empath in this lifetime? Wow, that's some good energy there, right? The Fool. The Fool is about a spiritual awakening. I feel like you're just beginning this empath journey. Like there's still more that you need to learn, more that you are gonna uncover about yourself and your abilities and all that sort of fun things, right? I feel that for you. But yeah, I do feel this energy of new beginnings for you. You taking a leap of faith, being a little bit more spontaneous, or a little bit more um, taking risk about coming up with whatever's next for you. For the Four of Wands and the Light, I feel like it's a matter of you celebrating this energy. You know, I don't know if this is something that you like to keep. You know, some when you're an empath. I was lucky. My grandma taught me how to deal with everybody's energies when I was very little. Like knowing what you're truly feeling versus taking on everybody else's energy, and knowing how to block their energy from you is extremely important. And I feel like that's kind of like what the Two of Swords is saying. Divide your energy with everybody else's so you're not piling it all on yourself all the time. But it's a good gift to have, right? I think it's something worth celebrating. There is the Ace of Swords in the dark as well, so I feel like if you're out of ideas, there's a lot of misinformation on the internet that can lead you down a rabbit hole that's very, very dark. The best way to figure it out is kind of like on your own, knowing what you believe and what you don't. Read a lot of things. If it starts to resonate with you and just like makes sense to you, then take it. If you start reading something and it doesn't make sense to you, just doesn't fit, just that's just not how things are for you, then you find something else. Because everyone's different. Everyone has different experiences. It's kind of like something that you need to play around with yourself, and there's no really simple energies with it. I know that's not really the question. Is why? I just feel like you were the chosen one. I don't feel like any of us know why we're here to begin with. We just we're just on this fool's journey here, trying to master the world one way or another. Um, why you've met so many crappy people? Oh, let's see. For Ariana, why has Ariana met so many crappy people? Why has Ariana met so many crappy people? The Three of Pentacles. Oh man, the world. I was just saying, right? You're on this full journey to figure out the world. The world comes out. Three of Pentacles is kind of like learning how to work with other people, even though everyone brings different tools to the table. It's kind of like trying to figure out how all these tools together can function. So if you're gathering a bunch of crappy people and your tools don't work well with theirs, then you need to separate yourself from them and find people, finding your own tribe who does connect well with you. Sometimes it's not a matter of trying to be with people that you want to be with. It's kind of finding people that you really do connect with. Sometimes you want to be with a certain type of people, like kind of like at high school, right? Some people just want to really be with the preppy people or the popular people or whatever, but in reality they fit better with the geeks, right? So it's kind of like finding that kind of situation. Pure Heart, hello! What does Pure Heart need to know in general right now? What does Pure Heart need to know in general right now? What does Pure Heart need to know right now? Yeah, the Ten of Wands in the dark. I feel this energy that you're doing a lot. Like you're carrying on all the responsibilities of everyone or all the burdens of others. Maybe just feeling everyone's energy. I don't know. But you have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So I feel like you're getting things done, right? I feel like there's some success. I feel like you're figuring out who's worth your time and who's not. So I feel like that's going to relieve some stresses and worries from your shoulders, right? The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like things are going to be getting a little bit better, a little bit less chaotic for you, and I feel like you are moving forward in a positive light. and knowing who you can leave behind, right? You're this little person in the boat here, keep moving forward, despite who you may be leaving behind. I feel like that is strong energy for you. You have the Five of Wands in the dark as well, so I think it's a matter of knowing who has your back and who doesn't, and I think that's going to give you some sort of sense of enlightenment or some sort of sense of freedom of some sorts. What does pure heart need to know about this energy? Yeah, you have options, you have choices, you know how to move forward one step in front of the other, right? If people don't align with your beliefs and your values, then they may not be serving you anymore. It's kind of like figuring out what you're going to do about it. The bottom of the deck with the Two of Pentacles, right? Juggling things up, making sure that you're focusing on your priorities and your flexibility. Even though you're focusing on your priorities, you know, it's okay to be flexible, but also making sure that you're not adapting too much to the wrong people or the wrong energies, and that you are pursuing whatever this Ten of Pentacles is, because I feel like this is more of a work situation of you moving forward with your work, your career, whatever that is for you, despite the challenges that you may be leaving behind. So I don't know if it's a matter of you just doing your own thing, not focusing on helping your other co-workers who may be dragging you down, just keep moving forward. You know, it may cause some conflict, but if they're not, you know, ambitious or as responsible as you are, I feel like it's time for you to figure out how you're going to navigate that situation. However works best for you. And yeah, concentrate on yourself. Right? 2025 is all about being selfish, I feel. Firebird, hello. What is going on between the Scorpio and third party? AW, who came between us? Hi, Miss Felix, honey. I just realized that you're on the list there. Haven't seen you in a while. I think you were on the other day, though, eh? Oh, man. Let's see for Firebird. What's been going on between the Scorpio and third party AW? Who came between us? What is going on between the Scorpio and this third party AW? What is going on between the Scorpio and the AW? I don't know. Let's just see what is going on with the Scorpio. What is the Scorpio's energy right now? What's going on with the Scorpio? Four of Cups is in the dark. Who is this AW? Who is this AW's energy? What is this AW's energy? What's going on between the Scorpio and AW? What's going on between the Scorpio and AW? Huh. The AW is in the dark. So I feel like they are revisiting a new interest. So I don't know if this AW is somebody from Scorpio's past, but it seems to be. Because the Four of Cups is like, I'm really interested in something that I wasn't, you know, like revisiting a past interest and seeing what's there. And then between them, it is the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. So wanting to, you know, move forward towards something, maybe leaving you behind. Eight of Pentacles is in the dark though, so I don't know if this AW is like completely sold on this idea though of the Scorpio trying to pursue them, because the Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, right? So they're not wanting this success. They are trying to neglect the Scorpio as much as possible, trying to you know, figure out a way around it. What is that? How does this affect the energy between Scorpio and Firebird? How is this going to affect the energy between the Scorpio and the Firebird? Oh, some challenges for sure, right? The Ten of Wands is in the dark. I feel like it's a lot of weight to carry on your shoulders for sure. The King of Pentacles is in the dark as well. I feel this energy of maybe the Scorpio using you. Not quite sure if you're feeling that or not, or what's going on with that. That's what I got. The Seven of Swords in the dark. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Scorpio's energy is not very honest right now. They're kind of being a little shady in their energy. Oh man. That's why I have all my passwords are the same thing. I only have one password to remember. Oh man. Hi Ladybug, how are you? Culture! Guidance for figuring out my work problem. Ooh. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that can give culture some guidance on how to figure out her work problem. What's going on in culture's energy? How can culture figure out her work problem right now? What's going on in culture's energy? How can culture... Any guidance can we give culture for figuring out her work problem? Make magic happen. Just manifest. Cast a spell. It'll go away. How can culture figure out her work problem? How can culture figure out a work problem? Release all that negativity, right? Just send it all up to the sky, the universe, the angels, the fae. Let them deal with it. What kind of guidance can we give the culture about a work problem? That's too many cards. What kind of energy can we give the culture about a work problem? Oh man. For the magician, like I said, make magic happen, but the magician is also about being determined. You have all the skills and tools you need to figure out what is going on and how to navigate that. The Nine of Swords, I feel like it's your spirit team kind of like just recognizing the stresses and worries that you have over it, right? Being stuck in your mind by feeling overwhelmed and all that sort of thing. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like whatever it is, it's kind of like you embracing this Queen of Swords energy by turning the Queen of Swords back into the light, right? If the Queen of Swords in the light is kind of like you being bold, honest, and direct, and just stating whatever's going on, being clear, being honest, you know? And not really holding all of these feelings within yourself, just kind of like let them out, you know? I just feel this energy of communicating exactly what you need, or communicating whatever your work problem is with the ones that, would understand the situation. For the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well, I just feel this energy of, trying to pick up pace. If there's been any mistakes or if there's been any issues there, try to figure out how to not repeat them again or how to learn and grow from them. I feel like there is potential in that area. What else does culture need to know about this? Eight of Wands. Pick up pace, right? Focus on what keeps you moving. And focus on that. I just feel the sense of making bold moves, communicating what you need to communicate. And I feel like you're going to overcome this challenge. You know what you got to do. Girly! Hello, girly! Not sure how to say her name. Come back to Sapa? I'm gonna try my best to answer your question. Will Jenna come back? Will Jenna come back? For girly, will Jenna come back? For girly, will Jenna come back? Can Jana, will Jana come back? Will Jana come back? Oops. Will Jana be coming back? Girly. I feel like she wants to. I feel like Jana wants to come back, but I feel like they're not going to come back too soon, right? You have the Page of Swords here, so I feel like they may lie about coming back just because they really want to come back, but I feel like they're going to be delayed. So I don't know if it's their family holding them back or just the situation, the responsibilities that are holding them back. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be very hard for Jenna to come back. Um, but I do feel she may. I feel like Jenna may try to lie about coming back, like saying, "Yeah, I'm coming back," but in reality, I feel like she won't be able to because of either the family or the other responsibilities that she has going on, or they have going on. That's what I want. Misty, hello. Love reading. Love reading for Missy. Missy May, hello. Love reading for Missy May. Love reading for Missy May. What does Missy May need to know right now? Ooh, not too bad, right? You do have the Three of Pentacles in the dark. I feel this energy of you being really stressed, you're really busy, you're like not in the best energy at the work situation. Maybe when you're gonna meet this person. So I don't know if this person's gonna like visit your work or if you work with them, or you're gonna visit them at their work and they're not gonna be in the best position to meet someone. I feel like the energy is gonna be very strong, right? I feel like there's a lot of strength, a lot of passion, a lot of you know? I feel like there's gonna be like a sexual attraction as well. But I feel like if they at first they may run like they may not want to pursue this at first because I feel like they're not gonna be in the best energy, right? Or you're not gonna be in the best energy. I feel like you're just gonna meet at not the best time, but I feel like you'll have another chance to be together because the Ace of Wands, right? That new connection, that hot, fiery, passionate, romantic energy is trying to come through. And I feel like they will be your Knight of Swords, right? Someone who is very uh, ambitious, very focused, very passionate. Who is this Knight of Swords? Who is this Knight of Swords coming towards Missy May? Yeah, I feel like they may be at a bad headspace. Will this person come around towards Missy May? Will this person come around? Will this person come around? Despite the challenges they're facing? The Queen of Wands, yes. Yeah, I feel like at first it won't go well, but the second time I feel like it will, because I feel like they're gonna recognize that you are their Queen of Wands, right? Someone who's hot, vibrant. Like I said, I feel like there's a sexual attraction between the two of you. It's just first time might be the wrong time, wrong place kind of thing, but I feel like you're gonna have a second opportunity to meet them again. It'll be better the second time. They'll be more prepared, more expecting it. Yeah, that's what I got. Amelia, hello. Does my twin flame currently have feelings for me or not? Let's see. Does Amelia's twin flame have feelings for Amelia or not? Does Amelia twin flame currently have feelings for Amelia or not? Does Amelia's twin flame currently have feelings for Amelia or not? Ooh, there's a spark of something, right? Oh man, there is a spark of something. Ah, the Ace of Wands, right? I feel like there's a new sense of something going on there. There is a high priestess in the dark as well. So I don't know if it's a matter of you not trusting or not relying solely on your intuition. But I feel like whatever your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge is telling you about your twin flame, you're probably right. There is a Hierophant in the dark as well. So I don't know if this person is more like a rebel or like the two of you come from different backgrounds, different beliefs, different values, whatever that is. And trying to connect together may be a little bit unconventional. I don't know. But there's a devil here as well. The devil's in the light. So I just feel like there's this energy of trying to figure out what is what, right? The devil could just be that sexual tension, right? I always feel like the devil represents that sexuality with the bondage and everything, right? Let's just see, how is this going to play out for Amelia? How do they truly feel about Amelia right now? How do they truly feel about Amelia right now? The Ten of Wands. I don't have to really focus on their work or career and have a lot on their plate already right now, and that's kind of like blocking what their true feelings are towards you. Are they thinking about Amelia? Are they thinking about Amelia right now? Oh, the Ten of Swords. I feel like there's a lot of stresses and worries, but I feel like they're releasing the stresses and worries. They're trying to get better. What is their true love energy for Amelia? What is their deep down true love energy for Amelia right now? Settling. Ooh, avoid settling law. Avoid settling less than you deserve, Amelia. I feel like whatever this twin flame is may not be the perfect one for you right now. Yeah. I feel like the universe is saying trust your instincts about this person. You know, if this person's beliefs and values match yours, or make sure that you're not just settling just to be with them, but you truly do love them. I feel like the universe is kind of like questioning your feelings towards them. Yeah, I don't know. Could be the other way around where they're questioning their feelings towards you and they don't want to settle for something their heart fully isn't either. So I feel like this doesn't go either way. Their end or your end. If it's their end, yeah, I feel like they don't want to just settle, they want to be sure. Tiger, hello. General reading for Tiger. What does Tiger need to know right now? What does Tiger need to know right now? What does Tiger need to know right now? Hi. What does Tiger let us need to know right now? Those two ones come together, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Ace of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's this matter of like trying to figure out if you're making the right decision or not. I just feel the sense of being indecision and maybe being pressured to make a decision. I don't know, because I feel like there's some stalling, there's some delays, there's trying to postpone making that choice just from uncertainty. I don't know if it has to do with this, because this is the Ten of Cups in the dark and the Three of Swords in the dark as well. So if there's been some family disputes or family situations that have been really hard on the heartstrings, because I just feel the sense of grieving or but trying to release whatever pain that is, though I feel like it's whatever this was, I feel like there is some healing going on. There is some overcoming whatever this is. And I feel like you're going to start, like, whatever the situation is I feel like it's going to start resolving itself one way or another, right? If there's been any unhappiness in the home or in the family or whatever that connection is, I feel like it's on the verge of transformation. Things are changing. Things are going to be healing moving forward. There is the Four of Cups in the dark. I feel the sense of you awakening your strength, awakening your intuition, and all that sort of thing, and being more focused on things that are more in your control, things that are more outside of whatever this was. There is a Queen of Swords as well, so I feel like it's like you stepping into your power with making some bold moves, being more resilient, more wise than like you were yesterday, right? I feel there's a sense of growth, this sense of independence, being clear-minded, setting some clearer boundaries moving forward as well. The Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're really stuck on this indecision with the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands in the dark. I don't know if there's some hesitation or just being stuck with not showing which one's best. But whatever it is, you're going to have that sense of celebration, right? The Four of Wands. Whatever you choose, I feel like you're going to choose what is best for you. And you're going to have success with it, right? I feel that for you. I just feel the sense of if it's commitments or being invited somewhere, if it's wondering if you belong, I feel like you do belong. This is something for you to decide on. This is something that will give you some sort of happiness. That is what I want. You're welcome, Tiger. Hi, Queen. Miss Sweet Like Honey. Hello. I met Jeff at the story. He gave me male witch vibes. Not a No, of course it's not a bad thing. I gotcha. But as a person, he was very odd. My intuition was off the radar. Oh man. I thought I lost the card, but I guess I did. I thought I lost one, but I did. Let's see for Miss Sweet Like Honey. I think it all depends as well as how he identifies himself, though. Some males do identify as a witch, some identify as a warlock, and some have other names as well. Let's see, for Miss Sweet Like Honey. So what exactly is the question is what I'm trying to figure out here. Reading on a guy I met, Jeff, at the store. He gave me male witch vibes, which is not a bad thing, but as a person, he was very odd. My intuition was off the radar. Miss Sweet Like Honey, what exactly is the question? What's going on with this Jeff guy? Let's see. What is the energy around this Jeff guy? What is the energy around Jeff? What is the energy around this 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 Jeff? man. With the Queen of Swords in the light, I feel like he was a little bit taken back the same way you were. I feel like you both had the same um feeling, the same intuition, the same, you know, the same thing. As much as you may feel like he had witchy vibes, he may have thought the same as you, or maybe he thought the opposite, that you didn't have any. Because I feel like there was a lot of judgment going on both ends, not just his, not just yours, but his as well. So I feel like he felt like the two of you would not connect well, or not have the same values or the same beliefs or whatever's going on there. I feel like they felt like there was an imbalance. Um, yeah. And the justice, I feel like this person, this Jeff, may be really used to people judging them from their appearance, or like what you said, witchy vibes. Um, and that may make them more guarded, more protective of themselves. You may have felt more of their self protection, more of their guards that were up because of fear of judgment, since it seemed to have happened in the past before. Um, what does Miss Sweet Like Honey need to know about Jeff? What does Miss Sweet Like Honey need to know about Jeff? I feel like they did have an attraction towards you, though. The Page of Cups. The Devil in the Dark, too. Maybe even a sexual attraction. But their guards were up, so they didn't pursue anything with the Knight of Pentacles in the Dark. I feel like they were very reserved. You know, they kind of just automatically thought the worst, even though there was no need to. It was just, that's what they were used to, so that's what they did. That's what I got. Excuse me. Rola, hello. Will I get next 3 months? Hi, Rola. Trying to figure out what your question is. Will I get next 3 months? Oh man, I don't know how to say that word. Aquarius. What is the koala? 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 Will Rola get the next 3 months? 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 Or do you want a general reading for the next 3 months? Will Rola get the next... Let's see. What does Rola need to know right now about the next 3 months? What does Rola need to know right now for the next 3 months? What does Rola need to know right now for the next 3 months? Ooh. Yeah, the King of Cups and light, so I feel like somebody's thinking about you. Where the King of Cups and the light, I feel like this person is very calm, very patient, very spiritual, very loving person, maybe even attractive. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, though. So I don't know if there's like 2 different people coming to your energy, because I feel like the Knight of Wands is very jealous of the King of Cups here. And I feel like the Knight of Wands wants to keep you for themselves, but they're not sharing that they are interested in you. You know the Pisces? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that must be the King of Cups for sure. I feel like there's somebody else that's very jealous of that relationship. Um, yeah. But I feel like you don't know who they are, because they're not telling you that they have romantic feelings towards you. Your Knight of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like whoever this Knight of Wands is very jealous of this king. Your ex is an Aries? Okay, yeah. Yeah. But I feel like you feel very protected, right? The Four of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like you feel very protected of being in the relationship with the King of Cups. So despite this energy, I feel like you're very protected. You're very positive with this King of Cups energy, and you have the World too. So I feel like he feels that you are his world, right? You're the whole world going on here. I feel like a lot of success, a lot of good things between the two of you for sure. Let's see, what is the love energy between the Pisces and Rolla? What is the energy between the Pisces and Rolla? Wish says someone you wished for is coming into your life. I feel like they already came into your life though. This card's a little bit late. Right path. So you were on the right path. It says love is a beautiful journey. You're on the right path. So yeah, I feel like you're on the right path. There's a lot of love energy here. This person may, if things are not going so right, just know that it's just someone else's energy trying to interfere with yours. So let them go. That is what I got. I feel like it's a very positive King of Cups. Yeah. Haley, hello. You're welcome, Rolla. That is weird, FG. We have memberships tomorrow. If you could join us tomorrow, FG. That'll be fun. We're trying to do some themes on membership night. I think tomorrow's theme for members is love reading. For Kaylee, what does Kaylee need to know in general? What does Kaylee need to know in general? What does Kaylee need to know in love? What does Kaylee need to know in love in general? For the eights, ooh, there's a lot of negativity going on here. Kaylee, like, what's going on with this? The Ace of Pentacles in the dark. I don't know if there's been some missed opportunities or missed chances, or just obstacles yet to overcome. Yeah, the Page of Swords in the dark as well. So I feel like your energy's a little scattered all over the place here. I just feel like, not really scattered, I just feel like there's this energy of being a little nervous, and this nervousness is causing some inconsistencies in your energy, it seems. The stars in the dark too, so I don't know if you feel like you have lost faith over this situation or what's going on here. Because you have the Five of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I just feel like there's this energy of being resilient, like having the survival mindset and being persistent. And even though you're under pressure and all these things are happening, I feel like you are overcoming the challenges. You are overcoming the obstacles or whatever roadblocks are in your way. It's just a matter of you regaining that sense of faith and believing that the universe is guiding you or protecting you. Well, let's see. What else does Kaylee need to know about this energy? What else does Kaylee need to know about this energy? What does Kaylee need to know about the Five of Pentacles and the Light? Overcoming these challenges and hardships and just going into survival mode moving forward. The Empress, right? I knew you were stepping into your power, right? The Empress. I feel the sense that you hold the power of your situation and you know how to navigate your way out of it. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, trusting the universe. Fight whoever you need to fight with, right? I feel like the Five of Wands is about fighting for what truly matters towards you, Like, if it doesn't matter, then step back. But if it truly matters for you, you need to stand up for what you believe in and what you feel is right for you. I feel like it's just a matter of choosing your battles wisely, choosing your challenges wisely. If it's not worth your time and effort, then why bother, right? I feel like that will also help turn your Eight of Wands that was in the dark into the light by just boosting that sense of motivation. The Eight of Wands is about focusing on what motivates you, right? What keeps you going. Because, where your focus goes, your energy will flow. So it's just a matter of redirecting your focus into a positive light that is more beneficial for you, and having that sense of faith that things are going to work out. I feel like it will. It's just a matter of shifting your perspective. You know, sticking to what you believe in. If you know, if it's not your fight, don't fight a battle that's not yours to fight. If it is, then fight full force, right? Stand your ground. Devin, hello. Messages from spirit guides. Yeah, it's for Devin. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. I want to come give Devin a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message. Devin's spirit team, Devin's spirit guides want to come and give Devin a message. During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message. That came out really aggressively. Oh my goodness. What does Devin need to know about the Seven of Swords in the dark? What does Devin need to know about this Seven of Swords in the dark? Oh man. I feel like there's going to be lies being exposed towards you. Like, I feel like you're going to learn the truth about something because somebody has decided that they're done playing games with you. That they're done. They just can't, you know, they can't go on with it anymore. Because I feel like they realize that they actually do have feelings towards you that they didn't realize before. I don't know what's going on there. But I feel like there's this energy of them trying to figure out ways that they can change themselves to prove themselves that they are good for you now, even though they weren't in the past. So I feel like they may just come clean towards you. The stars in the dark, so the universe doesn't really bless this all that much. I don't know why. But I just feel the sense that this person gives you false hope, disappointments after disappointments. And, you know, even though they feel like they're changed, I feel like the universe doesn't quite believe it, or your spirit guides, spirit team doesn't really believe it either. For the Page of Wands in the dark as well, I feel like there's this energy of some inconsistency in his energy, being a little bit impatient with you perhaps at times. I feel like whoever this person is going to try to come back towards you. They may promise you the moon and, you know, everything underneath it. But I feel like the universe is saying that they can't promise you everything like they want to. That they haven't really changed, you know? Their expectations are bigger than what's reality for them. Yeah, I think it's a matter of having your guards up, like the 5 of Wands here, and focus on what keeps you flowing. Focus on what keeps you motivated. Despite whatever this is, I feel like they want you to focus on what you truly believe in. Let's see, what does Spirit Guides want Devin to truly focus on right now? What does Spirit Guides want Devin to truly focus on right now? The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I'm knocking everything over here. Yeah, I feel like this person hasn't changed. I feel like the spirit guides are trying to warn you about this person who's going to try to come back to your life, going to try to tell you that they changed and they're sorry, and what are we going to do with these people? FG, hello. What's new coming towards FG right now? Let's see. What new is coming towards FG right now? What new is coming towards FG right now? What's new coming towards FG right now? What's new coming towards FG right now? Nine of Cups in the dark. Could be old energy, so we're gonna clarify if that was really yours. What new is coming towards FG right now? Oh my goodness, we want good energy. Good energy for FG. What good new things are coming towards FG? No more changes and challenges. Good things. Oh my goodness, I'm trying so hard. Let's see, was this Nine of Cups really supposed to be in the dark? Was this Nine of Cups really supposed to be in the dark for FG? King of Cups. I feel like there is romance that wanted to come through from here, but I was trying to figure out how could there be romance coming through here with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands in the dark. I feel like this Ten of Wands may be someone that you dated in your past. They may be wanting to come back towards you because now they realize that they were wrong and that you really were their Knight of Cups. And I feel like the two of you have had a fallen out or a conflict or something before in the past. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like they were very defensive. They had a lot of guards up. They had a lot of boundaries. And they didn't know how to let you in then. But I feel like now they do. They have, they've lowered their guards. They, I feel like they may have even blocked you before, but I feel like they have unblocked you now. I don't know if you know who this person is. Who is this person trying to come towards FG? Who is this person trying to come towards FG right now? They changed the perspective of you. I feel like they worry that you won't take them back. Wheel of Fortune's in the dark, so I don't know if it's bad timing. She's still insecure about my intentions and we dated before. And she's still insecure about FG's intentions. And she's still insecure about FG's intentions. And she's still insecure about FG's intentions. The Magician. Magician is a yes card, but she wants to make magic happen anyways. You know? I feel like she has better tools now on how to cope with whatever she was coping with before. I don't know. She's changed her mind. The universe doesn't really believe it, but she's trying. I don't know. She seems sincere with the Nine of Cups energy here. Love, romance, passion. Wanting to make magic here. She shifted her perspective. She let her guards down. Maybe she's had bad karma and learned her lesson. I don't know. That's what I go with. Yeah, I feel like you've dated before. I feel like you had a fight before. But I feel like she wants to come back anyways. Tammy! Hello, Tammy! You're welcome. Okay, so you're in communication now? That is awesome. Yeah. I feel like she's coming around. Let's see for Tammy. I asked my family member G to make sure that they pay their portion of the rent by a specific time. G is very stubborn. Will G pay the full portion that they owe me on time? Let's see. For family. Will G pay their portion of their rent on time? Will G pay their portion of the rent on time? Will G pay their portion of the rent on time? No, they won't change. They won't pay their portion on time. Two of Swords is a no card. I feel like it's a difficult choice to do it. I feel like it's not an easy choice to do for them to do it. Why will they not pay rent on time? Why will they not pay rent on time? I don't know. I feel like this is the worst card for, you know, building a case for them. You know, luck, timing, destiny, good fortune seems to be on their side. You know, I feel like they're well balanced. There's a lot of, they know that the two of you support each other, or they feel like you got their back. G has options. Yeah, I feel like good luck's on his side, even though, we asked a question, it was a no card, and it was a Two of Swords, making a difficult decision. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. Why is the Knight of Cups in the dark? Let's see. Why is the Knight of Cups in the dark? I feel like G is very moody, not open to other people's opinions. Page of Pentacles. I feel like they're hoarding their money. So I feel like they have money. They're just hoarding their money. Yeah. She's hoarding the money because the Page of Pentacles in the dark. So she's holding on to it. She's avoiding paying for it. She knows that she's immature and irresponsible, though. So maybe she feels like she needs to, she knows that she's irresponsible. She knows what she's doing. How can Tammy convince her to pay rent on time? How can Tammy convince her to pay rent on time? Oh, seems like it's not worth the fight. The Five of Wands is in the dark. The Six of Cups may be bringing back some things from the past, some conversations from the past that may help her see things clearly. Maybe calling her out on their irresponsibility, calling her out that you seem to have the money, so why don't you pay it and take responsibility for it? I don't know if you give rent receipts, but I don't know how it works for you, but sometimes here for rent receipts, they're beneficial long term. That's what I got. Ladybug, hello, Ladybug. Do Brandon have good intentions for Ladybug? Does 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 Brandon have good intentions for Ladybug? The Page of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like Brandon is inconsistent in his energy, and I feel like Brandon knows that he's inconsistent in his energy. I feel like he knows that he's unreliable, and doesn't always hold up his end of the deal or whatever's going on there. But you do have the Emperor. So I feel like overall, Brandon does have good intentions towards you, even though they're not reliable. You can't depend on them. They do feel like they do have good intentions towards you. I feel like they're very focused on their work and that sort of thing. I feel like they're really focused on their self-control and that sort of thing. So I'm not quite sure how that plays out for the two of you. The High Priestess is in the dark, so I feel like whatever your intuition is telling you, you are probably right, whatever that is. The universe is blessing the two of you. You have the star and the light here. So I feel like it's a matter of looking for the right opportunity to have a conversation about what you're not trusting or what information you feel like Brandon may be hiding from you, to unravel whatever that is. I feel like there is a conversation that needs to be had here, whatever that is between the two of you. I think it's important to be calm and be patient if you're going to open up this door of communication of what you feel like you may be missing, but having clarity of what their intentions are. What advice can we give to Ladybug about Brandon? The moon. The moon and the High Priestess is the same thing. They're all about unraveling mysteries and truth and whatever's going on in both of your subconscious mind. You also have the High Priestess twice, so you have these 3 times. So I feel like it's a matter of opening the door of communication by staying calm, cool, collective. Not allow your emotions to get the better half of you. Don't play the blaming game or the calling out card or whatever it is. Just having an open conversation about what their true intentions are, what's going on in their life, what's going on in their mind and in their heart, to figure out what your next moves are with Brandon. Because I do feel like they mean well. They may just be hard to open up. That's what I want. Yeah, I feel like Brandon could be genuine. Just some people don't like to express their feelings. You know, they rather buy you gifts or do things for you rather than tell you how much they love you or how much their intentions are. Yeah, I don't know. For Jasmine, hello. How does my friend Kina feel about me currently right now? Will I have a good work this week? Let's see. For Jasmine, how does Jasmine's friend Kina feel about Jasmine? How does Kina feel about Jasmine right now? How does Kina feel about Jasmine right now? The King of Cups. How does Kina feel about Jasmine right now? I am having a great night, yes. I feel like Kina does feel like they're emotionally supportive of you, emotionally available towards you, right? I feel the sense of them feeling like that they feel like you are very supportive. You're very kind, you're very patient, you're very compassionate. I feel like they feel all this energy towards you. I feel they even feel like you're attractive. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is in the dark though, so I feel like even though they have a lot of good feelings for you, they may feel like you're a little bit stubborn, a little bit rigid, or a little bit defensive sometimes. Maybe it's just some guards or boundaries that you have in place. But will Jasmine have a good work this week? Will Jasmine have a good work this week? Will Jasmine have a good work this week? Oh man, I feel like this week is important for you to keep to yourself. Don't open up yourself too much for others. I feel like that will help you avoid some sort of heartbreak. Not quite sure what's going on there. Why is the Three of Swords there? Because I just feel this some sort of disappointment, some discouragement, some negative thoughts trying to come through. What is going on in Jasmine's energy at work? I feel like whatever it is, you will get some good news overall. I feel like you're gonna get some new ideas. Your ideas may be bigger than you can handle, but I still feel like you're gonna have the sense of inspiration and creativity. You're gonna figure out how to navigate the situation despite the challenges. You do have the Emperor in the dark, so some may be overly controlling. They may be in a bad mood and they may be trying to discourage you. So I feel like if you keep to yourself and not get involved in whatever this Emperor's energy is, you will come out of your shell and with some new sense of clarity, new sense of belonging, or whatever that is for you. She posted something about her sister's affirmations and her sister's dead, but she's never liked my comments yet. There's a lot of stress at my job. Yeah, I feel like for work it's kind of like just you keeping to yourself, not getting involved with whatever this Emperor's energy is. You know, the Emperor in the dark is someone who is very controlling, very manipulative, and that sort of thing. But with the Page of Wands, I feel like if you stick to yourself, you'll get some new answers, new ideas, new things that will come for you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, sorry about your friend and her sister's passing. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but she seems to think very highly of you, though. That's what it was. There you go. Then you'll have a great week. Kritika, hello. Love reading, please. Yes, for Kritika. What does Kritika need to know in love right now? What does Kritika need to know in love right now? What's going on for Kritika's love energy? Ooh, love. I don't know if you're in a relationship now or not, but there's love. I feel like this one wants to turn around the light for you. Oh man, I don't know if it's this Knight of Swords or what's going on here, but love and romance, passion, that good connection with the Two of Cups, soulmate energy. Who is this Knight of Swords? Who is this Knight of Swords coming towards Kritika? Who is this Knight of Swords? The King of Swords. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. I feel like it's kind of the same energy, right? Someone who's a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. Whatever the energy is, right? I feel like this person is very self-disciplined, very respected, very mature, you know, has good conversations. I feel like they work really, really hard, right? The Ten of Wands, they work really hard. I feel like they even take on too much sometimes. They have a lot of responsibilities. They tend to get overwhelmed easily, maybe. There is the Page of Swords. So I feel like this person will want to communicate with you if they haven't already. What is this person's love energy? What is this person's love energy? What is this person's love energy with the Page of Swords? I just feel this person being very chatty or becoming very chatty, very affectionate, you know, very wanting to learn more about you. It says attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. That is what I got. Ooh, they may come with baggage. The Ten of Wands is baggage card as well. I don't know if you know who this person is, but they may come with baggage. I was not expecting that. Emotional baggage can weigh down a relationship. So unpack it. It says unpack whatever this is. Whatever's in his backpack there, you're going to have to unpack it together, work through it. And I feel like you can have this beautiful relationship, right? The Page of Wands sounds very honest, very direct. No mind game kind of situation. Does seem to be an attraction there as well. It is what it was. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Should I reach out to the rental agent if she could get a renter fast for me to start the home so I can pay the bills? Let's see for Tammy. Should Tammy reach out to the rental agent if she could get a renter fast for me to share the home so I can pay the bill? Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a no card, but it also cards saying that you have options. So I'm not quite sure what your options are. There was that was the Ace of Swords wanted to come through. Let's see. Should Tammy reach out to the rental agent fast? Should Tammy reach out to the rental agent fast? There is communication. The Page of Pentacles does say communication, work together with someone else. But the Seven of Cups, I feel like you have options. So I don't know if it's a matter of figuring out your options before you talk to the rental agent or whatever's going on there. The Ace of Swords, making sure you're making the right decision, making sure that you're not just feeling pressured into something. Weigh your options, write a pros and cons list. I don't know if it's a matter of you finding your own person to rent with you rather than an agent. I don't know, because I feel like you don't want to have an imbalance between you and this other person. Yeah. So for the Page of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like it's a matter of figuring out who you can communicate to get all the answers that you need, because this is kind of like a legal matter, right? So I can't really give you any direct information about this, but it seems like there's other resources, there's other people you can reach out to that can give you all the facts that you need. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to look into it. You know, the Page of Pentacles, like utilizing all your resources that could potentially be out there for you, and navigating that sort of energy, right? kind of like planning ahead, weighing your options, you know, pros and cons list kind of thing. Trying to figure out, because I feel like this is a very difficult decision. You are going to want to weigh your options. You're not just going to want to go into it blindly by allowing someone else to choose for you. That seems to be what's coming through, though. Let's see. What other advice can we give to Tammy? What other advice can we give to Tammy? What other advice can we give to Tammy about her situation? What other advice can we give to Tammy about her situation? Yeah, getting the emotional support that you may be needing or requiring to make the best decision forward. The Nine of Wands is in the dark too. Yeah, I feel like you don't want to just compromise and just allow someone else to decide for you. But that's what I got. Erica, hello! How is my sister Jen doing? Let's see for Erica. Very spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae can give a message about how Erica's sister Jen is doing. How is Erica's sister Jen doing? During spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to come give Erica a message about how her sister is doing. Hopefully she's doing awesome. I don't know. Hi Taylor! I will be back on Tuesday for more readings, 2 hours earlier than now. I finish at 9 p.m. It's 9 p.m. for me right now. But I do start 2 hours earlier if you want to come back on Tuesday. I do free readings. Nightbot is just a program that keeps track of the list. Let's see for Erica. How is Erica's sister Jen doing? Trying to pick up on that energy. Great spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Erica a message about her sister Jen. Not quite sure if I'm really picking up the energy or not, but let's see. For the Queen of Wands is in the dark. I feel this energy that your sister is kind of ego-driven right now. Kind of like trying to figure out how things go or how she's going to navigate things. I feel like there's a little bit of impulse energy coming through. I feel like she may be, you know, cutting corners, trying to sneak around, figure out what kind of things she can get herself into, what kind of things she can get herself out of. There's also the King of Wands here in the light. So I do feel like whatever's going on, she feels like she's still in power. She feels a sense of fearlessness, ambition, trying to be strategic with her moves again. You know, the King of Wands and the Seven of Swords are very strategic thinkers, planners. The Hangman, I feel like she's kind of like trying to switch her perspective, but kind of like still clinging on to what she knows or what she feels comfortable with or whatever she's going on rather than letting go and figuring out something new. What does Erica need to know about this energy? Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like she's trying to consider what her next moves are moving forward. Trying to make some future plans. Trying to figure out what is what. That's what I got. Queen! Hello! Sir Queen! What can I expect in the next 30 days? What can Queen expect in the next 30 days? What can Queen expect in the next 30 days? Let's see. What can Queen expect in the next 30 days? I guess these cards wanted to come out. Not quite sure why they're in the dark. What can Queen expect in the next 30 days? Oh man, there's gonna be some changes and challenges, but I feel like they're all not that bad. They're not as bad as they look, even though they're in the dark, right? The Ace of Swords is in the dark, but it could be just you being out of ideas. So if you're out of ideas, you have to go back to the drawing board, come up with some new ones, right? The Two of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like it's a matter of juggling things around, finding out what's most important to tackle right now, making sure that you're not getting overwhelmed, and not too, you know, just kind of like de-stress yourself, organize your thoughts. Figure out what is what's the most important thing to tackle right now moving forward. There is a Four of Wands in the dark as well. So, you know, sometimes it's not a big old celebration with everyone bringing you flowers and shouting from the rooftops. And sometimes it's just a matter of celebrating your own personal successes or achievements. Usually it's just a matter of tackling one task at a time and seeing the growth in the little things rather than the big things. There is the Five of Cups in the dark as well. So I feel like you are overcoming things, water under the bridge. You may not see what's on the other side of the bridge. Things may be hidden from you, but I still feel like you're going through it anyways. And I feel the sense of self-love and releasing any repressed feelings and moving forward and making peace with whatever is going on in your life right now. Let's see, what else does Queen need to know? What can she expect in the next 30 days besides the sense of healing and self-discovery? The King of Wands. So the King of Wands may try to be disrupting your energy. That may be some of the negativity that was felt here. Oh, man. Ugh. I don't know. It can go two ways. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like there's going to be a new relationship. If you are in a relationship, there may be some disagreements or some sort of imbalance here because of some sort of missed opportunity or missed conversation that should have been had. Yeah, I feel like if this is a new relationship, it's because you haven't met them yet and you haven't connected. I feel like it can go either way, because sometimes in the dark it just means that it hasn't happened yet or they don't know that you exist. So I feel like whatever this is, I feel like you will figure it out soon. Yeah, I feel like you should just go going with the flow, believing in yourself. That you're navigating in the right direction. Focus on what's most important for you to tackle right now. Focus on the sun energy, right? That positive vibes. If someone comes into your energy with an imbalance, it's just part of the plan for the universe. It's just a matter of going with the flow, right? I feel like there's going to be something there that's unexpected that's going to reveal itself towards you. It's just the universe doesn't think it's time for you to reveal it just yet. Jasmine, hello. What does Jasmine need to know right now? 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 For the tower, I just feel like there's some sort of destruction coming through. I'm not quite sure what that is. If it's actually like construction blocking your path, like actual construction on the road blocking your path, or what's going on with this energy. Because I just feel like the tower, it's like what needs to be changed out of this chaos. I'm not quite sure what that means for you. If it's like some sort of renovation or some sort of accident damage or what's going on here. But I feel like you know how to fix this. So I feel like it's just, I don't know. There is the Hermit in the dark as well. So I feel like whatever it is, you are going to come out and say what you need to say or do what needs to be done. I feel it's a matter of making some future plans. And I just feel like whatever it is, you're going to choose what is best for you to do moving forward. So I don't know if you know what this is or expecting it, because I feel like even though the universe says you're not expecting it, I feel like you're expecting it anyways. Because I have this sense that you already know what this is. The King of Swords is also in the dark. So I just feel this energy of, if someone's trying to control you or trying to play this power play game on you, I feel like you're just not going to allow them to do it, right? The King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords in the dark? Who is this King of Swords? Who is this King of Swords? Because I feel this King of Swords is someone who's very rude. They're just weak in their energy. I don't know if it's someone that you refuse to go out with in the past or what, but they're still trying to get your attention. Even though you don't want to give it. Maybe that is the tower energy. You're just calling destruction your energy. Yeah, the Five Swords. I don't know what the Five Swords is, but they're not good news. They're not, I don't know. They don't have your best interests at heart. But I feel like whatever it is, you're going to figure it out. You're going to see right through the nonsense and make the best decision for yourself. I can feel that for you, Jasmine. Yeah. You know, don't stay up all night worrying about it. Just release them from you. I feel like you're ready for their shenanigans. I feel like you know this is coming. You're expecting it. You know how to deal with it. I guess I am done. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone. I will be back on Tuesday for more readings. Appreciate you all so much. I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.